It's 2 a.m. You're exhausted, but your brain is wide awake. It's replaying a conversation from 3 years ago. It's simulating a disaster that hasn't even happened yet. It's spiraling. We call it overthinking. The ancient Greeks had another name for it: mental slavery. We live in a world designed to keep us anxious. We're bombarded with information, opinions, and choices. But what if I told you that 2,000 years ago, a group of thinkers, slaves, emperors, and playwrights discovered a cheat code for the human mind? A way to remain as still as a mountain in the middle of a hurricane. This is Stoicism. It isn't about having a poker face or suppressing your feelings. It's about a radical shift in perspective that stops overthinking dead in its tracks. Today, we're going to explore how to use Stoic philosophy to stay calm in a chaotic world. Let's rewire your brain. If you want to stop overthinking, you must master the most important concept in Stoicism: the dichotomy of control. Epictetus, a man born into slavery who became one of history's greatest teachers, started his manual with these exact words: some things are up to us, and some things are not up to us. It sounds simple. Too simple, right? But look at your overthinking. When you spiral, you are usually trying to solve a problem that exists outside of your circle of power. You are pouring 100% of your energy into things where you have 0% influence. Imagine you are an archer. You can choose how hard you train. You can choose the quality of your bow. You can choose the exact moment to let the arrow fly. These are within your control. But the moment the arrow leaves the string, it is no longer yours. A sudden gust of wind can blow it off course. The target could move. The bow could snap. The stoic archer finds peace not in hitting the target, but in firing the best shot possible. If the wind blows the arrow away, the stoic isn't devastated, because the result was never theirs to begin with. Overthinking is the result of trying to control the wind. Calmness is the result of focusing on your aim. Usually, we are told to think positive. Stoics do the exact opposite. They practice premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Why? Because the monster of overthinking lives in the shadows of the unknown. We worry because we are afraid of being surprised by pain. Seneca, a wealthy Stoic advisor, suggested that we should spend a few days every month eating the cheapest food, wearing the roughest clothes, and asking ourselves, is this the condition I feared? When you overthink a presentation at work, you're afraid of the what if. What if I fail? What if they laugh? What if I get fired? The Stoic process is to walk through those doors mentally. Okay, you got fired. Then what? You find a new job. You live on less for a while. You realize you are still you. By visualizing the worst case scenario, you take away its power. You realize that you are resilient enough to handle the worst, so you can stop obsessing over the maybe. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, used a mental exercise called the view from above. When you are overthinking a cringe moment or a social mistake, your ego makes you the center of the universe. Your mistake feels like a supernova. Stoicism reminds us of our cosmic insignificance. Think about the billions of people who lived before you. Think about the billions who will live after you. In the grand timeline of the universe, your embarrassing text doesn't even register as a blink. This isn't meant to make you feel small in a bad way. It's meant to make your problems feel small. It's a liberation. If the universe is vast and your time is short, do you really want to spend your precious minutes simulating an argument in your head? Memento mori. Remember, you will die. This is the ultimate Stoic alarm clock. It snaps you out of the maze of your mind and back into the reality of the present. So, how do we apply this right now? Here are 3 Stoic habits to kill overthinking today. Number 1, the 24-hour rule. Marcus Aurelius said, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. When something bad happens, describe it like a scientist. Don't say, this is a disaster. Say, I lost my keys. Don't say, my life is over. Say, a relationship has ended. Strip away the drama and the overthinking has no fuel to burn. Number 2, journaling. The Stoics were obsessed with journaling, not to record their feelings, but to audit them. Write down your circle of control every morning. Identify the one thing you can actually do today. And number 3, voluntary discomfort. Take a cold shower. Walk in the rain without an umbrella. By proving to yourself that you can handle physical discomfort, you build the mental muscle to handle the psychological discomfort of overthinking. Overthinking is a choice. It is the result of a mind that has forgotten where its power lies. You cannot control the world. You cannot control the future. You cannot control what people say about you, but you are the king or queen of your own mind. You choose what to value. You choose what to ignore. The next time your brain starts to spiral, take a deep breath, draw your circle, and ask yourself, is this mine to control? If the answer is no, let it go. Stay calm, stay stoic, and welcome to the Mind Maze Explainer.